Welcome to Cotech Institute's YouTube channel, your gateway into the web tech industry today.
This is lesson number 5. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to add new pages to our websites and a drop-down menu. So, as you can still remember, in our previous lessons, we learned how to develop the home page. We are still on the home page and we've done many things right now. But some of the things, if you see our home page is not yet complete, there are some things that we need to do on the home page, but we shall do them later. For now, let's go and see what other pages do we want. This is our project, the project that we want to accomplish. This is the whole task that we want to accomplish. So how are we going to accomplish this task? In this case, we want to add more pages. Now, we see that we have got a drop-down menu here, which shows a drop-down menu inside a drop-down menu. So we have different drop-down menus. And in these drop-down menus, we've got some pages. So in today's lesson, in lesson number 5, we want to learn how to add these pages and how to add a drop-down menu. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, this is our project. Then, so far there is just home page, so you cannot see many things. So we want to insert a new page. So you come here to the left side where we've got our developers tools. So what we want to insert or create is a new page. So we're not going to insert it. We're going to create a page. So you click on pages. So far we only have the home page. What are we going to do to insert, to add a new page? If you, on the right bottom corner, in the right bottom corner, you can see there is a plus that is in there. If you hover on top of that plus, you are going to see several options. The first option is add a new page. Then the next option is add a new link. The next option is full page embedded. Embed. And then we have got a new menu section. So in this case, what do we want to do? We want to add a new menu section. Here we have got to add a new menu section called open vacancies. Let me add that new menu section called vacancies. So I come here and then I go all the way up. Then I click on new menu section. Then I write the name of the menu. It is called open vacancies. Okay. So I click done. Now, the moment I click that one, I now see here we've got in the header, we see there is a home page, then there is this drop-down menu. But this drop-down menu does not show us anything because there are no pages inside it yet. And here it also appears. We have it here. Now, we want to add pages or sub-pages in this drop-down menu. We can do it in two ways. Number one, we can come here. Then we click add new page. Here, the first one, we just click on a new page. Then we click it. Then the page that we want to create, what is it called? Let me check here. We want to create a page called, NGO vacancies, right? Then, so I'm going to come here and then I name that page NGO vacancies, right? Then I click done. Now, but when I click this, when I create this new page is not in the drop-down menu as I want. So how am I going to make sure that this page becomes under this drop-down menu? What I can do is, if I click on this page like this, I can left click and then I can drag it and put it inside the drop-down menu. Now, the moment I do that, I think you see that there is now a drop-down element here on vacancies, right? Which shows NGO vacancies. This is how we create a drop-down menu. That's one way. Then way number 2 is you come here. Let me see the other page that we want to put inside this drop-down menu. We want to add engineering vacancies. So I'm going to click here. Another way of adding a page under a drop down menu, you come here, there are these three dots right in the extreme right part of the menu. Then you click on those three dots, then you add a sub page. You select here, add a sub page. Then you name that page engineering vacancies, right? Then you click done. As you can see, this page is already under this drop down menu. Automatically it comes under this drop down menu. This is how it works, right? So far we have created two pages. One page is called the NGO vacancies and the other one is called the engineering vacancies. This is the page actually. You actually see the page. It is empty. The engineering page is empty. It just shows us engineering vacancies, but it is empty. So we need to add information on these pages. So far we have learned how to add a drop-down menu, but maybe as you can see, we have a drop-down menu inside a drop-down menu on education vacancies. We have a drop-down menu, this one, inside this main drop-down menu. This drop-down menu inside this drop-down menu. How are we going to do that? Let's go back again and see how we can do that. So we come here. In this case, if we come here and click on these three dots, we cannot see an option to add a drop-down menu. Rather, we can add a sub page. So what we need is, maybe let me minimize this menu. If I click here, I can minimize the menu. Let me create a new menu, drop-down menu. So I come here. Remember, you come here, right? Then you click this one. Then you name it. It's education vacancies. Vacancies. Then done. This is a new drop-down menu. This drop-down menu already it is not under the vacancies menu. It is just a drop-down menu. If I click on it, there's nothing inside this drop-down menu. So I need to add sub pages inside this drop-down menu. What sub pages are there? There is ECD, there is ECD teacher, primary school teacher, secondary school teacher. Okay, let me add those sub pages. Let me do it real quick. Let me click here and then add the sub page. Then I shall write ECD teacher. Then done. Right? It is under this sub menu. Then next, what do I need? I need primary school teacher. Adding a new page. Primary school teacher. Then done. Okay. Then I need to add another page. Secondary school teacher. Add the sub page. Secondary teacher. Okay. Then done. Right. So these are the pages that are under education. If you come here on education vacancies, you would see that there are these pages, this page, and this page, right? This is the page for those who want to look for ECD jobs, those who want to look for primary school jobs, and those who want to look for secondary school jobs, teaching jobs, right? So, but this is not the arrangement in my actual website. In my actual website, if you check around in the menu, there is nowhere where you can see education vacancies on top here. We want to put the education vacancies drop-down menu under the open vacancies menu. It has to be under the open vacancies menu. How are we going to do that? Let's go back. So this one is outside this one. We want to put it inside this one, right? So in the same manner that we have dragged a page inside the drop-down menu, we can also drag a drop-down menu and put it inside another drop-down menu. If I tap on it like this once, and then I left click and hold, and then I drag it. Now I can put it. It is inside, right? This is the arrangement that I have so far. So this drop down menu, if I minimize this one, I don't see education vacancies, which means education vacancies is now under open vacancies, right? But if I come here, I see that education vacancies is appearing below engineering vacancies and NGO vacancies. But in my original website, this is the first menu that is there. This is the first element in the drop down menu. We've got education vacancies. Then we have healthcare vacancies and NGO vacancies. It goes on like that. So how am I going to rearrange so that when I come here, education vacancies comes first, then followed by NGO vacancies and engineering vacancies? Let's do it. In the same way we have dragged this one inside the open vacancies, we can drag these pages and reorder them the way we want. So I'm going to click this one once to highlight it, and then I left click and hold, then I drag it, and then I put it here. Remember, if I put it like this one, it goes under the page for NGO vacancies. So to make sure that it is between NGO vacancies and the drop down menu at the first point, there must be only one line like this one. Otherwise, if I do it like this, it goes under NGO vacancies, which is not what I want. If I want to put it between NGO vacancies and engineering vacancies, I would release it when I have only one line like that. For example, like this. Now it is between NGO vacancies and engineering vacancies. Let's see. Yes, this is what it is like right now. But this is not what I want. I want the exact thing. So I'm going to put it here. Then I have one line, and then I release. Now I see education vacancies drop down menu is the first under open vacancies drop down menu. Well, so this is how we can create a drop down menu, put pages inside a drop down menu, and add a drop down menu inside another drop down menu. This is how we do it. Now we see under this one, this is what we have. Then to go back to minimize this drop down menu, I just click back on education. Before we close this video of this tutorial, let's create another drop down menu, which is, what do we have? I think it's healthcare. If we come to our original website, we see there is healthcare vacancies. So we want to create this drop down menu, the healthcare vacancies. It has many pages inside it, about 5 of them. So we just want to add 3 pages or 2 pages for now, and then we will add more pages as we progress. Right. So we need healthcare vacancies drop down menu. Remember how we create a drop down menu? You come here, then you click on drop down menu, then you enter, that's healthcare vacancies, right? Then done. We have a new drop down menu. Already this drop down menu is created inside the vacancy drop down menu, inside under education vacancies. Then I put it there. Now it is inside. Okay, then I need to put some few pages inside this drop down menu. Wow. So I'm going to create some pages. For example, I'm going to create caregiver jobs. Caregiver. Caregivers. Let me just write caregivers, and then I click done. Right. But caregivers is not, it is under open vacancies, but it is not inside the healthcare vacancies. So I need to drag it here, and then all the way I put it inside healthcare vacancies, right? Then I minimize it. Now if I come down here, I now see that we have education vacancies, we have healthcare vacancies, we have NGO vacancies, and so on and so forth. Exactly the same format that we have here. It is now flowing exactly the same way we want it to flow. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet again in the next lesson, where we are going to learn how to add more pages and more drop-down menus. There are a lot of things to learn. If you have reached this far, it means you are interested in our content. Thank you so much for supporting us. Simply subscribe and share this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video. Don't forget to like. God bless you.